One of our many international visitors here joins us now on News Geelong, and we welcome to Geelong Major Tan from the Republic of Singapore Air Force. Welcome to Geelong.
Thank you.
Enjoying your stay so far, and we've got a bit of rain about today, but it's wonderful to see.
But it's beautiful weather. I think we love it. Yeah.
Now, Major, how long have you been in the Republic of Singapore Air Force?
Well, I've been in the force for more than 20 years.
20 years, so you call a veteran.
Almost.
Almost. And what got you involved in that career direction as a young man?
To join the Air Force?
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, flying is my passion, and I just want to be a pilot.
And what type of planes have you been flying over the years?
Over the years, I've flown quite a number of planes, ranging from the SF-260, the Warrior, from Strike Masters, and down the helicopters, we have the Ikura, and the Fanax, and the good old Hueys, and the last will be this Super Puma.
Now, the ones we have on show here today, viewers, are the Super Pumas. Tell us about those, please, Major.
The Super Pumas are the French-made aircraft under the Eurocopter, and they are good aircraft, twin engines. Their role are mainly for troop lift, casevac, search and rescue, and even slung operations for resupply. And we've done quite a bit of these operations, okay, especially for when Singapore was involved in the tsunami. We did a lot of help over there.
And very mobile?
Yes, it's very mobile. We can carry up to 24 troops, and the payload is not a problem. Yeah.
And your visit down here to the Avalon International Air Show, where are you based?
At the moment, we are based up in Oki, and we have 7 aircraft there based in Oki. And what we do is we actually flew 2 aircraft down for this air show, and this is our 3rd participation in this air show.
So third time to our great city of Geelong, and it's wonderful to see you and have you here with your wonderful Super Pumas. That's what they are. No, they're not shoes. They are magnificent helicopters. Major Tan, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's our pleasure and honour to be here.
Welcome to Geelong.
Thank you.
The Super Pumas from the Republic of Singapore Air Force, and our guest, Major Tan. Flight safety. Not in any element of our world's operations, safety comes first. And joining us today from the organisation we know as CASA, Andrew, thank you very much for your time.
Lovely being here.
Now for our viewers, CASA stands for?
The Civil Aviation Safety Authority. We're the regulator of aviation in Australia.
Regulator of aviation in Australia.
Absolutely.
And we've got a very proud record here in Australia.
We do. It's very enviable all around the world. And we're on par with a lot of other highly developed nations as well, with a lot of other areas, not just aviation safety.
How long have you been associated with CASA?
I'm into my 9th year now, and I've been an aviation safety advisor for the vast majority of it.
And what has been your great interest in aviation that's taken you into this particular career stream?
Yeah, I'm a flying instructor by trade. I used to be a CFI and a testing officer in Brisbane, and what I'm doing now is basically instructing to a very large audience. And when I say very large audience, we speak to around about 5,500 pilots a year face to face. So it's pretty big. It's a very big classroom.
And we as far as CAS is concerned, you cover all gambits of pilots, from the small to the big.
Pretty much so. Anything that's what's called VH registered, and any pilot that has an Australian pilot's licence. We don't look after ultralights and things like that, or balloons. That's handled separately.
Andrew, it's a moving target, the world of safety in aviation. When we come to the Avalon International Air Show, we see such improvements in technology, etc. It must be very demanding to keep up to pace.
It is. An interesting comment came out of Sully Sullenberger. He was the pilot that landed in the Hudson River. He said, in 48 years of flying, I have been making small deposits in the bank of education and training. And then one day when I really need it, I was able to take out a very large withdrawal. I think that's just fantastic, and that's exactly what we try and do, especially in aviation safety promotion. In the Civil Aviation Safety Authority, we just try and help people build their bank account.
And one very, very strong element out here at the Avalon International Air Show for 2009 is that your particular exhibit is attracting a lot of public attention.
It certainly is. We generally get, on average, around 2 or 3 inquiries every couple of minutes, varying from what do I need to get my pilot's license transferred, to quite complex questions that we may not be able to answer, but we can certainly put you onto the right people that can do which is quite important. We are the public face of our organisation, and we try to do our best to try and make sure that people understand what's going on.
And in the world of CASA, approximately how many people do we employ, and sort of across what diversifications?
We're a very small organisation for what we do. We have, I think there's about 15 or 13,500 aircraft on the register. We have around about 75,000 certificate holders, people who have a pilot's licence or a medical certificate. But we go out to around about 100,000 individuals, and we do all that with less than 600 staff. So it keeps us all very busy. We have people who are our inspectorate staff, so they're the inspectors that you see that may do ramp checks. We have educationalists, we have a lot of staff in airworthiness, looking at aerodrome operators and aerodrome operations as well. We have staff that can do that, so we have right to everything. We even have, we're lucky enough that we have a DFC winner on staff, Brian Fuchs in Brisbane. That gives you an idea of the quality of the staff that we have as well. And
as we can see, it covers both genders as far as CASA is concerned.
Absolutely. It's no longer just a man's game. We've recognised that. There's 11 safety advisors around Australia, and we have a female amongst us, and she is fantastic.
The world of safety. And remember, flight safety, it is first. And thank you very much to Andrew from CASA out here at the 2009 Avalon International Air Show, just outside our great city of Geelong. Thank you very much.
Thank you.